So who is enjoying those resources? The politicians and their children.
There's this issue. Oh, I don't know, my phone the echo. I don't know, maybe if it's coming from me, I don't know. But anyway,
it's from
can
Greg.
you hear me?
I can hear you. It's from Greg. I muted him. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you see the blind, what I regard as evil argument that some people make in Nigeria that America, when they intervene, they destroy the place. They look at Libya, they look at Iraq, they look at this. Now, how about the places where they've intervened and has doing so well? Germany, America intervened. You know that Second World War, America did not want to take part in it, but eventually they were lobbying to it. They came into it and they stabilized everything. The war was ended, and today is Germany destabilized. Germany is the biggest economy in Europe. In Germany, in fact, Germany is the backbone of European economy. How about Japan? America also, we know what they did in Japan. Is Japan disorganized? Or no? The answer is no. How about Eastern Europe, Yugoslavia, Bosnia, Serbia, all these countries? America, it was only America that came in. America stepped in to stabilize it, divide it, and say, okay, you stay on your own, live in peace, manage yourself as you pleases you, follow your own culture pattern.
A negative example. They will not
So you see, Mazi, this is how mischievous, this is how evil they are. They will talk the negative one, they will not talk the positive one. So therefore, if America came and intervened, because if rubbish is going on, and at the end you are free, you are liberated, and you're unable to put your house together, then it's on you, not on America. It's on you. Sudan, South Sudan, they came in, nobody could do it. It's only America that is able to do these things at the end of the day. We know what was going on in South Sudan until America stepped in. And South Sudan expected them at some point to get it together. But if they don't, it's on them, not on America. If we get Biafra, we're not asking anybody to come and fight for us. We just need that recognition. When we get it, and if we are not able to put our house in order, if we are not able to put our hands together, it's on us. Because it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. I just forgot.
Before you continue, there is another question on the comment section. I know from reading the question, when I read it out, everyone will know that the person is definitely, even if you are a Biafra, you are a one Nigerianist, even though you claim the same thing. I want to read the question so that we can be able to see it. And I will prefer, just as I have always said, people like this, when you write, click the link is there, come in, talk to us. Nobody's going to insult you. I like people that have superior arguments. You bring it on and we trash it. So look at what the person wrote. He said, I am Biafran freedom fighter. My question is this. Why is it that Ojukwu fought for Biafra and yet he formed Abga alliance party with Nigerian government?
Is that the question?
That is the question. Why is it that Ojukwu fought for Biafra? Fought for Biafra, and now he came back and he formed Abga alliance with Nigerian government.
Yeah. Okay. Mazi, you want me to speak to it?
I would have, let's give him the person time to come in. It is very good for the person. Since he claims to be a freedom fighter,
why is coming in? Let us.
Greg, this in the echo.
That's why I mute him in the echo. So that's when he's speaking, all of us will mute here. I think it will be okay. But once we are speaking, he's speaking, it will be echo. So if the person can use the link and come in, so that the argument can be controlled, people will learn from these things.
They never come.
There are some people asking the same question you're asking. Even though we know you are one Nigerianist, you claim to be a Biafran freedom fighter or whatever. Even though you are, maybe you do not know. So when you ask these questions, it's a question that deserves an answer. Come in. This one that call himself Gopal. Gopal, you are still there. Writing. You write there. You stop wasting your time writing. Click the link. Come in with your superior argument. You will not. Come in. Nobody is insulting you.
We can still answer them if they care to listen or whatever. Yeah. The logical thing would be you come in, let's argue it out. Let's just, but so obviously he said that Ojukwu fought for Biafra and at the end he formed Abga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, we all know how the war ended, because first of all, I think the timing was in the sense wrong. Why? Because the time was different from the time we live in now. So there was no adequate awareness to the rest, especially a country like United States that would have mattered, but they did not quite understand it. And by the time they knew, it was already late. It was almost like everything has been, So the British took advantage of the situation prevalent in the world that time, and they fought the war. It was a war that the British came in and fought so heartedly. Now, when all was said and done, the war was lost. And Ojukwu was in exile, and he has to come back. And when he came back, he was not in a position to continue. You couldn't continue because there was no ground, nothing to continue. So he did not want to participate in the zoo politics because in a way he wasn't really convinced, but somehow they manages to convince him into it, because it takes a lot, but eventually they convince him to come and participate.
Pushing to convince Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now.
Exactly. But Nnamdi Kanu, because we learn from other people's mistakes, because Nnamdi Kanu, in fact, he understands Nigeria more than even Nigeria itself. So, but they were able to lure Ojukwu into a sham of a country, a sham of political circles, and they try to humiliate him. The same thing they continue to want to humiliate Igbo till this day. But if you don't know who you are enemy, then you are doomed, completely doomed, because you cannot think, you can't really think deep to know how the game is played. And when you fall, it's on you, because that is the nature of human beings, the nature of the beast. That be Nigeria that they can say Mugu for man chop. If you become Mugu, it's on you. It's the nature of human being from the inception, from get go. If you are not able to use your brain, you pay the price. So the quick answer is that Ojukwu, so he came in, he fought for it, and he formed the Abuja, and we've seen over the year how they rubbish everything. So I don't know what point this guy who asked the question, I really don't know what his point.
That is what I'm trying to find out. Why he's saying that, and he says he's a Biafran freedom fighter.
He doesn't. He doesn't seem to be. I really. Absolutely. Yeah. Because so what, or is he suggesting that we should join Nigerian police or Nnamdi Kanu? What is it? Are you how many times?
If I'm to say, my brother Christian, if I'm to speak to him, I will not waste much time. The only thing I'm going to tell him is that we, the Biafran people, what we are asking for is believe and let's live.
Simple.
From day one. And we have always given them that olive branch.
Yeah.
To have a place to settle. Ojukwu, that wasn't the first time. Ojukwu took them to Aburi, remember?
Yeah.
Biafrans did not declare war. We didn't go. We were only defending ourselves. Nigeria declared war against us. And when Ojukwu came back, he still gave them that olive branch to see if things can work out.
Yeah.
And at this point in time, we have exhausted every means known to man. The only solution remains disintegration. And that is where we are today. So we are not going back to that. We are not going back to go to Nigeria. And that is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have used that to make examples several times. That's why I'm saying, you said you're a freedom fighter. I don't know where you are fighting, the Biafra freedom fighter. I don't know the level you're fighting your own.
Yeah.
Because even Owasuge group agrees with what we are saying now. Every other group agrees with what you're saying now. So I don't know why you say you are a Biafran freedom fighter, and yet you are asking this kind of question at this point in time. It is sad, but we must continue.
You know that.
Okay, let's allow. Go on. Let's unmute.
Yes, Mazi, thank you. Am I coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy that asked this question, one thing he must understand is this: the circumstances that brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ojukwu are not the same. Ojukwu was already a governor, military governor in Nigeria, when all this trouble started and he started to defend his people. The Nigerian Biafra war was not planned, but Nigeria brought that war by many ways against the Igbos. And he, being the governor of the East Central State, he has to defend his people before the whole world gang up against the Biafrans, and he have to go on exile. That's number one. And when he came back, the first Nigerian Biafran war was the Igbo people that betrayed him. And when he came back, he was looking for how he can enter to regain that thing he was fighting for. Now, he went and formed a party to know if he will use that party to bring the Igbo people to the level that he want the Igbo to be in the Nigeria today. But the same Igbo people like Obi and the rest of them still frustrate that his plan. That is number one. And Nigeria and many Nigerians treat him to go into forming that party. So and one can now see all that Ojukwu went through. As a military, he fight, they betrayed him. He come to join them with politics to know if he use politics and democracy to go and get what he wants. They betrayed him. The same people are still betraying him. So they kind of see all those things. As somebody, a student of history, he knew that if he go into politics, the Fulanese, the Northerners have used many years in military power to do what? To put Nigeria in the shape that it will favor them. They had with the constitution of Nigeria. They create states. They create local government. So, for you today to go into politics and win anything in the Senate today, especially for you to be freedom or whatever in the Senate, it is 1,000,000% impossible. It's like going through walking from Egypt to Nigeria, which is impossible. So that is why we have to look for other means to look for our freedom. And today I believe that God is bringing a result. If you that is a freedom fighter is not seeing the light or the sign of Biafra coming, then you are a betrayer and one Nigeria. That is my message to you. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you so much, my brother Greg. You have spoken well. And Obi-Wan is still there. Obi-Wan, are you still there? I think Obi-Wan is dead. Okay, let us. There's one other video I want to play. I want everybody to pay attention to this video. When we are talking about these people, this Nigeria, one Nigeria, so whatever they call themselves, I want us to listen to this very video I'm about to play. When they brought out the case of this very Trump designating Nigeria as a country of particular concern and the genocide against Christians, they brought it in the House of Representatives, and they were to vote yes or no, either to attack US or to go and respond to this thing. And I want you to see how the vote went. You begin to see the fraud of Nigeria is everywhere. Some of the senators and even the representatives, they are helpless. These people are helpless. When Trump makes statement and say Nigeria is I don't know how he describes it. It's even good that Trump can find a word to describe Nigeria because there is no word to describe it.
There's no word.
There is no word to describe it. I want us to listen. Just watch this video I'm about to play. Just watch it and see what happened in the House of Rep.
Honorable colleagues.
Go ahead.
My name is Olamide Ayodeji Alawakala. I represent Nigerians starting from Ogbomoso North, Ogbomoso South, and the River constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from the Paysetter State, Oyo State. Mr. Speaker, I seek the leave of the House under Order 8, Rule 5, to suspend relevant rules for me to take this matter of public importance, of urgent importance, on a motion on the need to address misleading international narratives on religious killings in Nigeria and strengthen domestic and diplomatic engagement for national cohesion. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Hey, listen, now you go hear
My
yes or no.
highly respected colleagues, I remain Honorable Mukhtar Tolani Shagaya. and I represent Nigerians starting from Ilorin West, Asa, Federal Constituency of Kwara State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the first leg of this all-important motion moved by my friend and brother, Honorable Akala. I so second.
Thank you very much. Those in support of the first leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye. Those in support of the second leg say aye.
Order, Mr. Speaker. Order, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours.
Order.
You see that even when the people said nay,
Order, Mr. Speaker.
even when the whole house said nay,
He ruled for aye.
And he took aye. That one he wants. That's the very one he wants. Yes, that's the one he wants.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
In the public, before the whole world. Just what? Just listen. Listen.
Those in support of the first leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye.
Jesus.
Say aye.
The people got mad and they were calling point of order. Point of order. Maybe
Jesus.
he has ear problem. Maybe he has ear
No, he cannot have ear problem because if he does, how did he hear one and didn't hear the other one?
Thank you, my brother.
Hey,
This is I want the whole world. We have up to 500 and something people watching, and there are people. Even this one, Gopal that is here typing rubbish. This is your Nigeria you're protecting.
that is your Nigeria.
That is your Nigeria. The Gopal. His name is Gopal. He's still there, right? You know. This is the Nigeria he's protecting us. This is Yoruba guy. He says he's a Yoruba guy. Gopal. Instead of you to fight for Oduduwa, fight for Oduduwa to save yourself. You are protecting something that gave you.
So when Trump said they are shithole, they are disgraceful, how can you blame a man? How can you blame a man? How can you blame a man for calling it, what it is? Trump is just being blunt. It's as simple as that. You don't like to be tell the truth because you hate truth, because you are a darkness. You love darkness, and darkness will overcome you. You don't believe in light. And some of these people you see there, some of these evil criminals, if you give them a figure, monetary figures to read out, they will tell you that I cannot read it. The money is too evil. How does that happen anywhere in the world?
None of these guys love Nigeria. All of them.
None of them.
Of course.
Even these people love the country, because if you really love the country that you are living in, you will represent the country very well. With whatever that we see that is going on here, I believe that the people in the Senate should be the one countering what the actions President Tinubu is applying. They are not. With all these things that you see that is playing out, if they really want Nigeria to work, I believe by now they should be asking questions. What are the loans that this man is taking? What is he used for? I believe by now they should be concerned about the killings that is happening in Nigeria, that they will be looking for, even if it's an assistant, just like a good luck Jonathan did last time, bringing extra people that will help the military of Nigeria. If these people are really concerned about really Nigeria, they would have been doing something that will help the citizen. But if you can see whatever they are playing now, everybody knows that this is the end. And that's why all of them are grabbing the ones that they can be able to get. Every one of them. So far, I can get, and they did the one they did not, but I took and they did not. How many people is taking experts, ex-governors to court after knowing that they child money? Obiano, one on a Texas now, maybe. After they finish, they take the money. Yaya Bello Kogi, where is that one? So they have actually seen that from the past that nobody is being held accountable. So it's time, and it's so alarming the way things is going. Judiciary is falling down and nobody is speaking. And you come tomorrow and you tell me that they are for the interest of Nigeria.
So demonic entity. Demonic. Mazi, what are they debating on? What is the motion? What is the motion?
Listen, let's start it afresh. Just listen to the motion. Let's
No, what are they on? What is it?
is on this Trump issue, this Trump designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern.
Country of particular concern.
Speaking about the genocide of the Christians. They want to discuss it on the House to debunk it, that it is not true.
Oh, but in that case, so it's more like more people believe that it's true, isn't it? What do you think?
Exactly. That is what it is. More people in the House of Rep believe. And when you look at those voices, go and check now. It will be South versus North. That's what you will see there. South versus North.
And this guy, this Anwafia Noah, this guy, Carlo guy, from Abia State.
Is an idiot. That is how they
history will not forget. History will not forget these people.
Let's listen to the whole video.
Honorable colleagues.
Go ahead.
My name is Olamide Ayodeji Alawakala. I represent Nigerians starting from Ogbomoso North, Ogbomoso South, and the Biafra constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from the Pacific State, Oyo State. Mr. Speaker, I seek the leave of the House under Order 8, Rule 5, to suspend relevant rules for me to take this matter of public importance, of urgent importance, on a motion on the need to address misleading international narratives on religious killings in Nigeria and strengthen domestic and diplomatic engagement for national cohesion. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Shagaya, second.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My highly respected colleagues, I remain Honorable Mukhtar Tolani Shagaya, and I represent Nigerians starting from Ilorin West, Asa, Federal Constituency of Kwara State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the first leg of this all-important motion moved by my friend and brother, Honorable Akala. I so second.
Thank you very much. Those in support of the first leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye. Those in support of the second leg say aye.
Order, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of the second leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours.
Order.
The floor is yours.
Order, Mr. Speaker. Order, Mr. Speaker. We cannot overrule him now.
Just listen, just watch. Disgraceful country.
My partner, Note.
Honorable Akala, move your motion. You are protected.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Don't kill him no more.
Sit down.
Honorable Akala, move your motion.
Sit down.
Now, listen. What this man is going to show you now is how they operate the cabal, how they operate the cabal.
This man standing.
Yes, listen the motion he's going to raise now. They want to take the matter privately to go and discuss it. No longer in the public where all the senators will contribute. That is the motion he wants to raise now. And this criminal that call himself Outrage or whatever they call him now, we support it. Just listen. This is how Nigeria operates today. Gang of criminals.
Well, 1 minute. I just wish that the world will see this type of shamelessness, shamefulness of an act by the so-called lawmakers. This is comical. This is disgraceful. So this is what Nigeria is all about. The House voted one way, and the Speaker of the House just pronounced. Oh my goodness!
Altogether.
Hey, in the presence of the whole world, and this. Oh no. Anyway,
even when the senators are shouting, protesting, that wasn't enough. Listen to the next part of it, the motion now.
Jesus Christ.
My United States.
Sit down. Sit down.
Move that. We move to second.
What are the chicken you want? The Kagoshi. Eh? What are the chicken you want?
Honorable members, honorable members, I think there is something bothering you want to discuss. So I will ask that the chief whip move that will enter into executive section.
You hear him?
Chief whip move that will enter into executive section, please.
You hear it? He said he wants the chief whip to rule that they should enter into executive section to discuss this. You know, when it gets to executive section, they will isolate those people that oppose. They will isolate all of them. It is the Janjaweed and some of the Yorubas who are pushing this agenda. And this idiot, Carlo, this Igbo man, they will now go underground and discuss whatever they want to discuss. Listen to this idiot.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Usman Bello Kumo is my name. Member representing Jako Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker. I move that we resolve into an executive session. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I most humbly rise to second the motion that we do resolve into an executive session.
Thank you. Those in support that we go into executive session, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The House is hereby resolved to executive section. Please, you can leave the hall.
Did you see?
Yes.
You see your Nigeria?
It's obvious people are not satisfied.
All those one Nigerians that are watching us, do you see one Nigeria? When Trump say, you say Trump is insulting you. Did you see how the people that are insulting you, the whole world is watching this. The whole world is watching what you are just seeing. The whole world is watching. It is so shameful. Very, very shameful that this kind of a thing will be happening and everybody will be silent and will be watching. You will see this kind of thing happen and you think it's okay. This is why the Biafrans are not looking back. There is nothing that you can continue to come on the comment section and type rubbish. Go, what we are saying is that live and let us live. The disintegration we are calling for, it is not out of hatred, it is out of love to save life, to save humanity. Every single move that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is making is to save humanity. Let the Oduduwa people go and protect themselves, practice their monarchical system that they love to practice in their own area. Let the North core North that want the Sharia system already practicing it. Let them go and practice without any interruption or distraction. Allow those of us in Biafra land, the old Southeastern region, to practice our secular system. The people in the Middle Belt, allow them to practice their own.
Yeah.
This is all we're asking for. Is it too
simple?
Much to ask?
Yeah.
Is it too much to ask? And when we are asking for this, somebody will come on the comment section, I'll be typing. I tell you to come in and argue. You will not come and bring in your argument. Come in and bring your spiritual argument. Why will not go to argue? You came here, you are talking about Aguironsi. Aguironsi, how many years ago did Aguironsi leave your country?
Huh.
Since Aguironsi left, you felt that Aguironsi brought unitary system. What stops the people that have been entering there and going out to now bring back that system that you want? So why didn't you accept the what do you call it? The system that our eternal leader Dimodibo proposed to them in Aburi?
Which go on?
Which go on? To go back to the system, the origin of the thing. That was the proposal of Ojukwu. You are blaming Aguironsi. Now Ojukwu, his own brother, came in now and said, bring out back regional system. Bring back the regional system. That was what Ojukwu proposed. Bring back the regional system. And they went to Aburi, signed. And you stood and said no. And today, somebody will come and tell me, Aguironsi brought unitary system. But the same brother of Aguironsi came back. A discussion was made, agree on going back to that system that works. Instead of you agreeing, you brought war. You brought war upon us. And you took the life of more than 5 million people.
So you blame Aguironsi?
Now you are not coming now after more than 50 years. You are not coming now to come and tell us about restructuring. The same thing that the team of the Mogojuku talked about many years ago.
Oh, Diego. So you blame Aguironsi forever.
I can't understand.
After how many decades that people cannot, you can no longer, so it's like cultism that you've signed, you've entered, you never come out. It's all, Aguironsi, is he a cultist? He's not. He's one man that brought his idea, whether it works or it doesn't work.
With an intention to unite the country, because then there was a division already.
Yeah.
He brought the unitary system to unite the country. And when you say you don't want it, Ojukwu came in and said, okay, let us go back to where we are.
Yeah. Took
you to Abuja, you signed it and you rejected it. So how dare you come now to mention Aguironsi again at this time important time?
Oh, Diego.
You see the kind of mindset they carry around, and you come in the comment section, you write, I give you the link to come in and express it. Nobody's going to insult you here. Bring your superior argument. You don't have any. Only hatred is what you have. Why are you hating us? We say live and let's live. Simple. Protect your body. Let us protect our own. Let's practice our own.
Yeah.
How is that a crime?
And a lot of Yoruba people, they always bring that argument. That goes, Aguironsi. Can you imagine? So if you've tried something, it doesn't work, you try something else. That is, you cannot, again, it's not some ritualistic position that will never change. No, things change. Not be British people, just few years ago, having been on a particular pattern, they changed. They did a referendum because people said they don't like where they were, and they did a referendum and they changed. You have to change. But are you telling me that because Aguironsi did something, therefore we'll be tied to it forever? Every time they make this argument, Yoruba, I've seen a lot of Yoruba commentators, they make that wicked argument. I don't get it. I just don't.
The argument is weak and baseless.
Yeah.
I think sometimes most of our people are so scared.
Came in and brought out that, go back to where we are. You refuse it.
Mr. Chus, I think sometimes most of our people are so scared of change because they use decisions made for the past 70 years ago to still compare how we will live today.
I can't understand.
They forget that there are things that are applicable as of that time that is not applicable now.
Exactly.
They forget that there are technologies that are available now that is not available by then.
Yeah.
So whenever they come and you see them, they quote that our father choose that we will live together. Now, you forgot that what if when they were making that decision, that was the only option they had then?
Yeah.
That was why they made the decision. So then why don't you, for now, and use what you have and apply it? Because in as much as that you still want to be living in the 60s, other countries have changed what has been happening in their place up until now. Are you telling me that New York was the way it was in the 60s up until now? Everybody's changing. Everybody. I can understand sometimes you're scared of the unknown because we don't know if we change, if it's going to be worse than where we are today. But we can all see that even the goat in Nigeria is not finding it funny anymore. So why don't we change? For the fact that a Bini person cannot stay, somebody that calls himself a Bini person or a Yoruba person will always see Igbo man as those Igbo people. So far as a person from the north will always see those Southerners as those Southerner people. That there will be a protest in Lagos and the northern people will not be involved. There will be a protest in the east and the western people don't want to be involved because it doesn't concern them. So when they bring those things that our forefathers decided to do it this way, the question is, that is a 1 million question. That decision they took then, is it working for you now? Because it seems like we are pushing some people in Nigeria for them to live a good life, as if where they are is so comfortable for them. But one wish that I know that might not come through is that if they can pack everybody in Nigeria, put them in one boat, carry them, go to any white man's country, let them live there for 1 week, then bring every one of them back to Nigeria, I tell you, they will bring down Tinubu within one night. It's just that majority of these guys don't know what good governance is. Majority of these guys don't know that government have a responsibility for you as a citizen. Majority of these people don't understand that that there are people living in a country without work, yet they still have money in their account. They don't know that. Because once you are born in Nigeria, you're automatically your local government chairman. You're automatically the person that will see yourself until you die. Even when you die, when people die in our place, I don't know if we should start crying of the person that we lost, or is it the land we're going to sell to bury the person? Which one? Somebody died. We already lost somebody. Yet, now we're going to lose the money, that the little money that we have to bury them. Sometimes you see people living, they have been begging to eat food all their life. Then when somebody dies, you now see 5 million. Somebody will bring up 5 million for the burial. It's uncalled for. Thank you.
Mazi, choose.
Yeah, go ahead.
How is it that people, indigenous people in Nigeria, in the Middle Beltland areas, over 5 years, some of them even more than 10 years, these marauding Fulanis who are not Nigerian, who were brought into the country by the Fulanis, by Buhari and the rest of them, the Sultan and the rest of them, because they want to take over Nigeria, Islamize it and Fulanize it. How is it that the government of Nigeria, they don't use the military, go to that place, those ancestral home of these people, drive out, push out the invaders, and bring back the people who owns the place, settle them in their place, and give them protection from the marauders? Years and years, they continue to live in ID camp, and the government did nothing to bring them back home and settle them. So they are just assume that it's okay. And Nigerian people think that it's okay because they are not affected because it's other people. How inhumane is it that they want that they don't talk about it, that is not normal? The guy who spoke yesterday is saying junior sister, the same parents. The guy is in America. He was being interviewed by that Precious. He said that her immediate direct junior sister gave birth in IDP camp all by herself. But they have a home, they have a village, they have the ancestral land where their generation has been all along. These Fulani that they brought in and said they want to settle them in Nigeria, they arm them, they go and drive them out, send them to IDP camp, occupy the place. Some of them, they rename the place. So if Nigerian government are not complicit, if they are not in the cahoot, if they are not in cahoot to commit this genocide, why is it that they cannot match their thousands of military they have with all the arms and ammunition being supplied to them, including the Tucano jet and everything? Why they don't go there, wipe away, drive these invaders out and bring the people back to their home place? That is a question nobody is asking. Why is it not? How can they not do that simple thing? But they won't do it. Not that they cannot do it. They won't. They don't want to do it because they are part of it. So when the Americans, when they are saying, and the whole world is seeing this thing, and you say, oh, IPOB, do this, or this, that, but you are the one who is openly participating in genocide. You are the one doing that. So what reason will Tinubu give? Let's just say that because Buhari is a Fulani man, a terrorist, we know. He doesn't want to do it because he is one of those who set the agenda in motion to bring the entire Fulanis, who are not Nigerians, just because they are Fulani, to bring them into Nigeria, because again, Nigeria is the land of the coward, the soft target. They couldn't do it in Ghana.
That's why the government of Nigeria is scared. They know that their hands are in these people terrorizing in Nigeria. That's why they are scared that Trump wants to come and take out their business.
Okay, so then you ask yourself, you begin to wonder then that how can these things be allowed to take place when somebody, okay, Tinubu, can you imagine that Gumi, another known terrorist, he is the go-between. Oh, Greg, don't open. Yeah. So, Greg, let me just finish this, then you can come in. So, Gumi is. Are you going to question whether Gumi is a terrorist or not? You must be out of your mind if you doubt that Gumi is a terrorist. When Saudi Arabia is because Saudi Arabia decide to modernize, they decide to drift away from that is jihadism, that Wahhabi kind of Islam that preaches hatred, slaughter, stone to death, cut off people's ankle. They are walking away from it slowly but surely. And they know that Gumi is one of those coordinating the terrorism with the Boko Haram, ISWAP, and the rest of it. So they deported him and he came to Nigeria. And as we speak now, he's just walking around freely. In fact, oh my goodness. So Tinubu, is it that Tinubu is scared, coward, whatever it is, that he cannot apprehend Gumi for questioning? He can't do it. Why? Is he afraid of the Fulani hegemony, caliphate, whatever it is? Or is it because of the 2020, whatever it is? But everybody is right to bring his own government into not just disrepute, but as a complicit in the genocide. If you have any argument against it, come, let us argue. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank
you so much, my brother. Yeah,
my brother, just 1 minute. 1 minute, my brother Greg. 1 minute. Let me address this guy, Gopal. Gopal, you see, just as we have been telling you, we don't have problem with Yorubas. In this our platform, we have Yorubas that come here to speak, the Oduduwa people. But those of you that are supporting Tinubu blindly, you support Tinubu at the expense of your own life. Why don't you channel that energy in supporting Oduduwa to make Oduduwa safe? Why are you concerned about Biafra? Look at you talking about, this one is not part of us. Some of our brothers don't agree with us. That is not your concern. Allow us to deal with that. Your own problem should be, how are you going to secure Oduduwa land? Look at Kwara State today is being taken over. Kwara State is going under the same Tinubu you are supporting, the same Nigeria. You are not concerned, but you are concerned on the Biafrans that are.
He's concerned of Igbo people. He's very concerned of Igbo people. Go and secure your place, my friend.
You are not speaking for Yorubas, definitely. You are speaking for the likes of yourself, like Tinubu. There are some wonderful Yorubas that come here to this platform. They make comments. They come here. They speak. Men and women. They
don't worry. We will give them an asylum in Biafran land when time comes.
But people like you, why don't you focus, channel your energy on securing your own people?
What did he say, Mazi?
You come here now to spend your time to come and talk about Igbo people, Igbo do this, Igbo that. Why don't you take that time? Open your own platform, educate the Yoruba people on how to secure Kwara State.
Wait till he talk.
He's telling me, he's writing on the comment section that some of our brothers are not even with us.
Go and check the comment section.
The South cannot follow us. Why are you bothered about? Allow us to deal with it.
Oh my God.
Allow us to deal with it. Focus on your own issue. My brother Greg, take the mic. Go ahead. Greg, are you there? Oh, I think they kicked Greg out. I think Greg is on. Let's see. I see somebody here. Edwin Ugochukwu. Edwin, are you there, Edwin? Go ahead and speak to us.
Yes, good morning to everyone in the house.
Go ahead.
I must appreciate everyone in the platform for their contributions. I'm here to ask you a question that is seriously bothering my mind.
Go ahead.
Did I go ahead?
I can see.
Wait. Somebody's asking a question. After that person, then you take your mic.
I can see the level of rapport you normally have with your viewers. Each time you open your platform, it's often the first person that always come up to say or whatnot. Having known all these things everyone is lamenting about.
Excuse me, hold on. I don't understand what you're saying. You say who?
I mean, Obieze, your ultimate friend. I'm sure he's there.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry, you cannot come to my platform and you insult me and you speak lie against me.
I didn't insult you. I didn't insult anybody.
You are lying against me. What you are saying now, you're lying. I don't know. You have not been in my platform before. You are coming.
I've always watched you. I've always watched you. I've always watched you. You are very biased. You are very biased, and you are very sympathetic with the criminal that has infiltrated into this struggle to destabilize.
Hello, Malchus.
Go ahead.
Who is Obieze, and what is he saying? What did you could have? I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know where this clown is coming from. I don't know where he comes from. I don't know where this clown is coming from.
Please, Mazi,
please let me continue before my thought.
Mazi, I think that you wanted to make a statement. I think the reason why your platform is like this is for everybody to bring out whatever that they have.
Yeah.
You understand? So let him, just if you can allow him, let him speak. We are here to listen and for to give him answer. Whatever thing that he brings. So far, you know that you are on the neutral side. There wouldn't be a problem. You understand? So just let him stay in mind. He might call you whatever that he likes. If you have an answer to that, then you give to him. But don't just dismiss it as if he might have a point on what he's saying. You can call me a criminal or not. If I'm not, I will tell you that I'm not. So, like I'm saying, based on what you are telling us, that is all about for everyone.
Come in and say your mind. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What do you say to that?
Thank you, Obi-Wan, for that word you just said. But sometimes, some people will push you to an edge that you cannot be able to. I've been able to endure so many things when people come. But when this guy came in now, started accusing me that there's a person that always come to my platform. This very obvious he's talking came here only once since I've established this plan. Only once on that program. He has never been here. Only once. I don't know him. I have never been with him. I have never talked.
That is the main reason. That is the main reason you have to
let him finish
after he talks.
If I let him finish.
Look at Greg. Greg has been here for a long. Look at Christian. Christian that I talk with almost in every program. He starts with that. I never call him privately. We don't talk privately. I don't just call him. Look at Greg here. Ask Greg, how many times have I called him? The time I got Greg's number, it was somebody that demanded for his number and asked me to ask Greg to give him his number. And I took the number, I gave the person, and the person reached out to him.
Master, if you have, I let him.
I don't call people privately. I don't discuss anything with anybody. I leave it open for people to air their opinion. But somebody to just come in and say, my friend, that I'm giving platform every time he comes, that we are always here talking about. You see, there are certain things you can't be able to condone.
Maybe he's mistaken.
The very day that Obieze was here, so many of you were here.
Maybe he's mistaking you or mistaking something somewhere. Maybe if he has finished, maybe listen, wait. If he has finished, we are all here with you. We would have been able to put him right when he's wrong, and at least hear the totality of what he has in mind. Then we can deal with it.
Exactly.
We are capable of dealing, because you know that you are inviting everybody, including the one Nigerians. We are here. We put heads together and put things in perspective. Because I know.
Baptism.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it goes.
I am very sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. I have removed him already. That's
okay. Yeah.
If you see they're watching, you might send it.
Yes, thank you, my brother. Immediately Mark was given to me, the hair get loose. So, so we will win them. Number one is this. Something I want to first touch is about anybody that is still thinking that he will try one Nigeria and succeed. That person is still deceiving himself. Because that is what I wanted to say before. Because this argument, that one, but at least I remember this particular one I wanted to say before. Because when I watched the clip from our brothers in the US, that that spoke with Mark Arnold in that clip. So they were talking about Trump and the help Trump want to give to the Christians in Nigeria. So, and the priest there was saying that they want to make sure that all these evil people are being removed, and they will try one new Nigeria. And then if they try that new Nigeria, if new Nigeria did not work, then they will go for disintegration. So I want to use this opportunity as this come to my mind. We have tried the new Nigeria 1 million times. It didn't work. So every person that is taking us to say to the White House of Washington to continue with one Nigeria, that is not helping us. That is one thing I don't like. People should be bold enough to tell the world what they want. So if they're going to Washington to tell Trump or any of the senator or whoever that they want to face new Nigeria, if new Nigeria did not work, then we'll come back to ask for disintegration. That person is not representing us. What we want this time is total disintegration. We have tried many times. Nigeria are the people that doesn't have conscience. You brought terrorists into Nigeria, and you are lying against the citizens. All the cows that is walking into people's farms, since they say it's what do you call it? It's headers and farmers crash. How can a header, somebody will carry his cow and enter into somebody's farm, and they will destroy that farm? The government didn't do anything. The owner of the farm lost all his money for that particular year. Nobody give him any help, any assistance. And not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for 3 years, not for 4 years. These things have been happening for decades. And the government keep quiet. And when people come and ask what is happening, you will tell them it is farmers and herders clash. How long will the government allow farmers and herders clash if they don't have where they're going with that farmer and herders clash? Farmer and herder clash since 2000 to 2025. Farmer and herders clash in Benue. Farmers and herders clash in the Biafra land, in Plateau, in Edo. All these places, they have the Yoruba land. All these places, the farmers, herders clash, and all of them have IDP camp. So I don't know what TV and not who are saying there is no genocide is talking about. So that is number one. Number two, they said there is no genocide. There is no genocide. And the Boko Haram is telling that they want Islamic land that will be ruled under Sharia law. And they're fighting for that. And they are still telling me there is no Christian genocide. So I don't know where these people are coming from and those who are supporting those evil crime. But there's one thing I watched, I read from, I watched from Ted Cruz. I think that was yesterday night when I closed work. He said in the next few days or weeks, he is compiling the names of Nigerian politicians who is assisting all this evil in Nigeria. He is compiling their name for I think for persecution or whatever. So that he's going to persecute them. All those politicians sponsoring terrorists. Which Soludo is one of them. Soludo is one of them. Most of them is 100% the starter of those genocide in Biafra land. Their name must be included. Soludo, most of them, two of them are the chief of this evil that is happening in Biafra land, and the one that is happening in Benue land, the better people know who is the chief terrorist there. But in our place, the commander-in-chief of terrorists is Uzodimma Soludo and Asani Dokubo. Asani Dokubo is one that is executing their command. So, I am using this opportunity to tell those people who is telling the Senate or whoever, we are not negotiating about new Nigeria, we are negotiating for our new country, United States of Biafra. There is no two ways about it. So any person that is going there talking about we are bringing new Nigeria, we have not any new Nigeria chance anymore. What we have now is a new country called United States of Biafra. So that it should ring bell in their ears. We are not going back. And another thing is the message should go to Ted Cross that Soludo Uzodimma is the terrorist we have in the eastern side, heading by Asara de Kobo. That one, the evidence is everywhere. So anything they are presenting to the Senate, and when they are compiling any list for all these evil politicians, these people's name is from the east are the one that will be on the top. Asara de Kobo, Uzodimma, and what do you call him? Soludo. That is what I want to say before I forget it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother Greg. I appreciate you for your contribution and your comments. You've spoken well. And let's give mic to, we have a sister, one of our sisters who have been always joining us on this very platform. As you all know, we entertain everybody. And as long as you are genuinely seeking for freedom, this platform is for you. You speak your mind. Even if you have a superior argument, bring it on. Like the brother that have came now that I removed, I just got upset because of the accusation he was making unnecessarily, and I removed him. But if I can see his request again, I will bring him back to complete that. And that's like my audience have requested, my speakers have requested I should allow him to speak, and then we can now give him an answer. So if you are still there on the comment section or you're still watching, send back your request and we'll allow you to speak. Please, Sister Omopasola, take a mic and speak to us.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I usually listen to your platform, and well done for fighting for your freedom. I just want the viewers and everybody to get some facts today. First of all, thank God for today, and I greet everybody wherever you are all over the world, the freedom fighters, and I wish everybody all the best. To cut the long story short, there is nothing called Oduduwa nation. Oduduwa is just a family. Now, Yoruba land is not part of Nigeria. People might believe it or not. There are a lot of things that's been going on. And the God sent is Mrs. Modupeola Onitiri Abiola, the wife of late Chief M.K. Abiola. On the 28th of this month, it will be 2 years that we made our declaration. During the time of Buhari, that was when the declaration was made. Buhari got, notification and everything. We are now known as Democratic Republic of the Yoruba. We are now, presently, we indigenous Yoruba people is also known as, because you know what, this is about indigenous people. It's got nothing to do with whether amalgamation or no amalgamation. The indigenous people, they are the rightful owner of their land. You see, all this information, Nigerian terrorist government will not allow people to know. But it will not be forever. Because I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot of changes. And I want you to also know that Sunday Adeyemo is no longer part of this. We're no more doing agitation. I can categorically tell you, because the Yoruba, we indigenous Yoruba people of Democratic Republic of Yoruba, we had our proclamation when Mama, may God continue to bless her and keep her safe at all times. When Mama Modupe Onnitiri Abiola came to Ibadan, Ibadan is the capital of Democratic Republic of the Yoruba. All this information, if you want to verify, I know that you two are fighting for your freedom. But I just come online today because there are a lot of things that's been hidden. When I hear Oduduwa Nation, they changed from Yoruba Nation to Oduduwa. There is nothing called Oduduwa Nation. Like I said, Oduduwa is just a family in Yoruba land. So I just want people to have this in their mind that Sunday Adeyemo is no longer part of Mama. When Mama came into this independent thing like Ominira, because when Akitoye, Professor Akitoye, when he came in, we all, we all went along with him. But along the line, we realized that Mama Onnitiri joined us in 2022, early 2022. We were with Akitoye. But even we had 5 million petition. Akitoye was part of it. Sunday Adeyemo was part of it. When Mama asked, give me 5 million petition, I will make sure that Yoruba Ominira come, Ominira me independent. Then the petition, the logo on the petition is Ominira 2022. Akitoye was part of it. Sunday was part of it. All of a sudden, we realized that they became like enemies. Sunday Adeyemo was supposed to be part of the people that are supposed to do the declaration on the 28th of 11, 2022. He was postponing, he was proponing the declaration of Yoruba Nation, which is now Democratic Republic of the Yoruba, supposed to have happened on September 13th, 2022. But Sunday kept on deceiving Mama. We did not know that they were not for Yoruba. I'm telling you, what I'm saying is fact. What I'm saying, I will not come on board and be lying. So I just want people to know that if you want to know any information about independent in Yoruba land, you can go on www.democraticrepublicoftheyoruba.com. You can go and Google everything about Democratic Republic of Yoruba. They're not part of independence for Yoruba land. They've gone separate. For one reason or the other, Mama realized that these people doesn't want independence for Yoruba. Professor Akitoye, after Mama declared independent for us, Professor Akitoye said he debunked this, what Mama said. We were not enemies. Mama wants us to unite together. But all of a sudden, for no reason, I don't know if he's working for Nigerian government. I don't know if he thinks because Tinubu is there, he has to make sure that because he's a Yoruba. This is not about you. This is not about Tinubu. This is about indigenous Yoruba people's freedom. We are talking about our land. It's not about individual. So I don't know what will happen, but I just want people to know that if you want to know anything about independence of Yoruba people, of indigenous Yoruba people, Mama Modupe Onnitiri Abiola is the one who has fought and fought and fought. And up until now, you see the last UN meeting, she wrote a letter.